All right, picture this. It's a normal Tuesday. You wake up feeling like a responsible adult for exactly 3 minutes. You've got goals, ambitions, a life plan that, frankly, is already starting to feel like it belongs to someone else. So you sit down at your desk, coffee in hand, ready to tackle the world. And then your brain hits you with that classic plot twist. Nah, let's play a game instead. You think, okay, I'll just check my email first. 30 seconds later, you're staring at an inbox that's somehow multiplied overnight like rabbits. There's one email from 2018 unopened, just staring at you like, remember me? And you do remember it. You remember everything you've ever ignored in your life, and now they're all whispering in a chorus of judgment. But fine, you tell yourself, just 5 minutes of email. Next thing you know, you've spiraled into an online rabbit hole so deep it could qualify for a black hole certification. It started with one innocent tutorial on how to fold a fitted sheet. And by the time you realize it, you're watching conspiracy theory videos about socks mysteriously disappearing from dryers worldwide. Is this a problem? Definitely. Do you care? Surprisingly, no. You feel oddly enlightened. So you try to pivot. You open your project folder, the one labeled important stuff that could make me famous. You stare at it, your cursor hovers, your fingers twitch. But before you can even type a single sentence, your phone buzzes. You glance at it. A friend sent a meme. You laugh, then another. And another. Suddenly, 3 hours have passed. Your coffee is now cold enough to double as an ice pack, and you're questioning why human beings even need caffeine. But here's where it gets dramatic. You attempt to focus again. You pick up your pen, ready to brainstorm, and your cat, because of course you have a cat, is sitting on your keyboard, glaring at you like it's personally offended that you think you can be productive without its permission. You gently try to move it, but it claws your hand. Now your hand is bleeding, your cat is staring at you with what can only be described as judgmental satisfaction, and you realize maybe productivity is not for you. Maybe it's a scam. You stand up, you pace, you think maybe a walk will help. Outside, the world looks perfect, birds chirping, sunlight glinting off windows like some motivational poster you'd immediately ignore. You get halfway down the block, and then you remember a minor existential crisis from 2 days ago. Not the big one, just a small, creeping, what am I doing with my life? And now you're sitting on the curb, staring at a squirrel like it holds the meaning of everything. Spoiler alert, it does not. Finally, you muster the courage to return to your desk, determined, focused, nothing can stop you. You open your laptop and oh, right, your Wi-Fi decided to take a nap. No internet, nada, the email tabs, the YouTube tutorials, the distractions, they're all gone. And for a brief, glorious moment, you actually feel productive. Except now, you're too afraid to move, because if you click the wrong thing, you could accidentally watch a 12-hour live stream of someone assembling IKEA furniture. So instead, you try plan B, pen and paper. You write down your goals, your tasks, your ideas. Your handwriting looks like a chicken trying calligraphy. But at least it exists on paper, right? There's hope. You make a list, finish project, learn new skill, post on social media, maybe feed the cat. Seems simple enough. But here's the twist. You get distracted by the cat again, who is now kneading your notebook like it owns the concept of ambition. At this point, you're starting to question whether you are alive or just a prop in a low-budget sitcom about procrastination. Hours pass. Somehow, you have done literally nothing productive, yet your mind is exhausted. You've fought an invisible army of distractions, existential crises, and judgmental pets. You've stared into the abyss of the internet and the abyss blinked first. And yet, as the day ends, something miraculous happens. You realize that despite the chaos, despite the zero productivity, you survived. You laughed, you cried, you stared blankly at squirrels. And that, my friend, is a win in itself. By the time you collapse into bed, you have a revelation. Productivity is overrated. Focus is a lie. And maybe the most important thing in life isn't checking every box or finishing every task, it's surviving the chaos of your own brain with some dignity or at least some coffee left. Tomorrow you'll try again. You'll fail spectacularly again. You'll chase productivity like it's a cat on a Roomba. And maybe, just maybe, you'll win a little. So here's the takeaway. Life is messy, your brain is a drama queen. And sometimes the best accomplishments are the small ones, like not throwing your laptop out the window or convincing your cat to go nap somewhere else. That, my friend, is enough. And honestly, if you're laughing at your own chaos by the end of the day, you're probably doing better than most.